Cause haters gonna hate, cause haters is over here to the right of me. It's the next morning. We are in Montgomery, Alabama. We're still here, so we about to go over to the National Memorial for Peace and Justice. This is a memorial. It's outdoors, so they have a museum here, but the museum is not open today. It doesn't open until July, so we're gonna miss that. And we're gonna try to go to Rosa Parks Museum and the Freedom Rides Museum. I don't know if those are open. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Greyhound Station. I want to see all that stuff, so I don't know if it's open yet, but we're gonna go check and see. I got glue in my eye, but that's okay, because it's not about that right now. We're about to go visit some black historical sites. So once we get there, I will see you guys there. Totally buy these ginger shots. Like, these are really good. They curb your appetite. It's right here. Get them from Trader Joe's. They have turmeric as well, but I just got the ginger shots, so these are really good. So we're at the Peace and Justice Memorial, but these are all lynch victims. So when you see the names, those are people that were lynched in these counties. So it's quite a few. Got Calhoun County, Georgia. And these are all the people that were lynched in Calhoun County. Well, not all that was lynched, but these are people that were lynched there. It's more, but these are the people that have been accounted for. I knew it was gonna be bad in Mississippi.
Basically, these people were all witnesses to a case. Oh. So when they showed up to court that morning, the bailiff and all his friends shot them all inside the courtroom.
Okay.
They went downstairs to another courtroom and shot these people as well.
Oh, okay.
Now, most of these people you can Google and they'll try to give you some type of explanation of why they killed these people. Trust me when I tell you,
yeah,
they lying.
Okay.
So the tour guide just let us know that anytime you see a last name, when you see it in a group like that, there's usually a family that was all lynched, all murdered and lynched together. And he just let us know anytime you see the dates that match all together, these people were all killed as well together at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's all the same dates. So if you notice, like, these lynchings were pretty brutal, because if you look at the date right here, it says 8/1/1901, then you look right here and it's 8/4/1901. So these were pretty serious. Also, another thing is that these were, when these lynchings went on, their people, like the victims, their names were written down, so that, you know, just because their names are written down. So these were only accounted for. So of course we know that there's a whole lot more. There's only like, I think the tour guide said it was like maybe 4,000 names that are out here now. Yeah, this is a lot. It's a lot. The guy that was doing a tour, I mean, I guess he does tours, he just said that Georgia and Texas has the most victims. Now I can believe Texas because Texas is a bigger state, but Georgia is a lot smaller than Texas, and I actually thought that Mississippi would have had more people, but it's Georgia and Texas. So I take that back. Oklahoma and Mississippi had the masses of the lynching, so they had the worst when it came to like the masses. So when I showed you the one before with the family and like the witnesses to a murder case, they were all killed all at the same time. So when it comes to the masses, I think that Mississippi and Oklahoma has it the worst, but Georgia and Texas has the most lynchings. I just gotta say this. I'm talking to my camera. The reason for people being lynched, the reasons for people being lynched was just real unnecessary. It was just for things, drinking out of water fountains, looking at people the wrong way. Remember Emmett Till? So all these are unknown. I'm guessing this was definitely a mass murder right here, except this last one. But the rest of these are unknown, and they were all on the same date. And this is in Orange County, Florida. That is insane. I was looking for Emmett Till's, but I don't know what county he lived in. I know the town he was lynched in, but I don't know the county, so I wasn't able to find his. So this is the site that Rosa Parks was actually arrested at when she refused to give up her seat on the bus. This is the library and museum right here. So it does cost to go in here if you ever want to go. There's two sides to this museum. So we're actually about to start at the beginning, which is all the way down there. And then we're going to work our way back up this way because it goes in chronological order. There is pictures right here when that famous picture of Rosa Parks getting her fingerprint. There's a picture of her on the bus. This is cool. And this is actually at Troy University. This is downtown Montgomery. There's Dr. Martin Luther King in the church. There are the people boycotting right here. There they are again. And here they go again.
Hello there. I'm on my way to do some Christmas shopping here in Montgomery. But first, let me share with you some history about our people and why it's so important for you to remember who we are and what we have endured in the last 150 years. To do this, I will ask your driver to speed you back in time to the year 1838 in Cincinnati, Ohio. Miss Ritter, please take it back.
We still own, just like the furniture, just like this here table.
But maybe she freed us. She's married to Massachusetts, who be the abolitionists, don't want no slaves.
We hope you're right. We can go.
Y'all gonna look, and I'm just gonna make my way now. Listen!
Are you going to stand up?
No.
Well, by God, I'm going to have you arrested.
You may do that.
Video. Look at that. Glass Rocks resident of Bus boycott. These people are carpooling.
Huh?
These people are carpooling. They're carpooling.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ain't right. Now when they try to get that car.
This has been such an experience. We on our way now to the Greyhound bus station. This is where, you know, this is where it went down at. So this is it right here. This is the Greyhound bus station. This is where the Freedom Rides was at. But this ain't where this is the Freedom Rides Museum, excuse me. But this is the bus station. Like, this is the original Greyhound bus station. So now we are out in front of Holt Street Baptist Church. This is where organizers came to. Well, this is where they came to. This is where everyone congregated and met up during the bus boycott in 1955. Martin Luther King came here. There were 5,000 people in this church behind me. When you look at it, it don't like it could hold 5,000 people, but 5,000 people came here during the time of the Montgomery bus boycott. And this was behind Rosa Parks when she was arrested for not, you know, giving her seat up to a white man. So everyone came here and they congregated in this church. They met, 5,000 people met, because there were letters sent out, you know, to black people to not ride the bus. All right, so Always make sure whenever you go out of town that you eat locally. I'm at this restaurant now, Miss B's Home Cooking. It's kind of like a takeout restaurant. They do have places to sit at, but of course right now we're in the pandemic and you can't you know, really can't sit in restaurants. People are doing it. I'm just decided that we didn't need to be doing that. So anyway, I got my plate of food in the car. I got everything to go. Everybody was real nice. I had to wait for some chicken. They did run out. Anytime a restaurant runs out, that's a good sign. You'll get that plate, get your box. My mom was taking all pictures. She a Facebooker.
I'm a vlogger.
A vlogger?
Yes.
A Facebook blogger?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's starting to get hot. I'm happy it stopped raining because it was raining and it would never stop. So it finally stopped raining so we can get out and do something.
Oh, honey, the fried tomatoes.
Oh, they look good. Look, that's my plate. Look, my mom looking over here. My mom looking and she ain't getting no chicken.
I got cornbread.
So I got a roll, I got some chicken, fried green tomatoes. I think fried green tomatoes are something kind of native.
These potatoes up, these ain't fresh potatoes.
I got macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese.
They just doctored them up.
That's alright, because it's a restaurant. They use
I
it.
smell the sage. You know, what do they put in that?
Nutmeg.
You smell it?
Yeah, I can smell it.
I smell nutmeg. They doctored them up, put some stuff in it.
Just the fried green tomatoes. Good. The fried green tomatoes are bomb. Oh man, I should have got cornbread. I think they made the cornbread homemade. The
cornbread is homemade.
The rolls ain't homemade. It's just a.
You got to make cornbread homemade because you can't freeze that and bring it back out.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's warm. The roll is warm. The fried green tomatoes is good. Macaroni and cheese is good too. I got the house. So we about to head to Birmingham. We went and did a little shopping. And some of the stores here are still open. They open to 9 o'clock. Most places are open to, most is 7. But some of these out here that we're at now are still up to 9 o'clock. My mom did want to go in Champs, but Champs, they got a line outside. This is a small store, and they probably only let like 5 people in at a time. Leaving Montgomery.
No, Montgomery.
Montgomery.
They're probably gonna make them take theirs down.
Sons of Confederacy.
You got a picture?
Yeah. Hey, so we are in Birmingham now. I'm about to go ahead and finish eating my food earlier from Miss B's that I had from was in Montgomery. This room looks a lot better. It's smaller, but we got more amenities. That's cool, but our key don't work, so we got to do one at a time. But anyway, we tired. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day, and we'll see you later.